before the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence. And these terrifying enemies surfaced, as such enemies often do, in seemingly most innocent and unlikely of places.
What did you break now, Krellborn?
Nothing, Mr. Mushnick.
Oh. So she finally decides to come to work today.
Good morning, Mr. Mushnick.
Morning? What morning? It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Not like that we had a customer or anything. Who has customers when you run a flower shop on Skid Row?
I'm sorry.
Seymour, what's going on back there?
Very little, Mr. Mushnick.
Audrey, you better go back there. Audrey, where'd you get that shiner?
Shiner?
That greasy boyfriend of yours. He's been beating up on you again, hasn't he? Look, I know it's none of my business, but I'm beginning to think he's not such a nice boy.
You don't meet nice boys when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick.
I got these repotted for you, Mr. Mushnick.
Oh, Seymour, look what you've done to the inventory.
Don't yell at Seymour, Mr. Mushnick.
Hi, Audrey. You look radiant today. Is that your wine makeup?
I'll clean up before any of the customers get here.
Well, that ought to give you plenty of time. Look, God, what an existence. Misfit employees, bums on the sidewalk. Business is lousy. My life is a living hell. Hey, you urchins, off the stoop.
We ain't bothering nobody, are we, Crystal? No, we're not, Ronette.
You ought to be in school.
We're on the split shift. Right.
So how do you intend to better yourselves?
Better ourselves.
Mister, when you from Skid Row, ain't no such thing.
o'clock and we haven't sold so much as a fern. Forget it! Don't bother coming in tomorrow. You don't mean...
You can't mean.
Well, what don't I mean? Forget it. Kaput, extinct. You can't. Kaput, I'm closing this garden customer forsaken place.
Mr. Mushnick, forgive me for saying so, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe what the firm needs is to move in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say is, well, we talked about it, and Seymour, why don't you run it back and get that strange and interesting new plant you've been talking about? You see, Mr. Mushnick, some of those strange and exotic plants that Seymour's been tinkering around with are really unusual. We both agreed that if it's placed in the window, then maybe it would attract business.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.
There, now isn't that bizarre?
At least, what kinds of a weirdo plant is that, Seymour?
I don't know. I haven't been able to identify it in any of my books. So I gave it my own name. I call it an Audrey 2.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, maybe if you put a strange and interesting plant like this here in the window, maybe...
Maybe what? Maybe what? Do you know how ridiculous you sound? Just because you put a strange and interesting plant in the window, people don't suddenly...
I could not notice that strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's the Audrey, too. I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Where'd you get it?
Well, you remember that total eclipse of the sun a few weeks ago? I was walking in the wholesale flower district that day. And I passed by this place with this old Chinese thing. He sometimes sells me weird exotic cuttings. Fuzzy nose, strange plants to my hop. He had nothing unusual there that day. So I was about to, walk on by. When suddenly, that morning, there was this. It got very dark, and then there was this strange humming sound like something from another world. And when the light came back, this strange plant was just sitting there. It just sunk in, among the zinnias. It hadn't been there before. But the Chinese man sold it to me anyway. For $1.95.
Well, it's an unusual story and a fascinating plant.
Oh, long time. How do you get this done with horses?
$50? Yes, sir. Coming up, sir, right away. Audrey, get it $50 worth of our fabulous, most beautiful roses.
And you bring 100?
100? It seems we've closed the register for today.
Well then, he'll just have to buy twice as many, won't he?
Twice as many coming up, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. $100 worth of our finest roses. Come again soon. Thank you very much. Quick. Put that, what did you call it?
And Audrey, too.
Well, put that Audrey 2 back in the window where the passersby could see it. My God, I thought I would never live to see the day. Children, I'm taking us all out to dinner tonight.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Mushnick, but I have a date.
Say no good, Nick? Look, Audrey, you don't need a date with him. You need major medical.
He's a professional.
What kind of professional drives a motorcycle and wears a black leather jacket?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnick. Besides, he's the only fellow I got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night, Audrey.
Poor girl.
Are we still going out?
You're not going anywhere, Crowborn. You're staying right here and taking care of that sick plant. How come it's fainting all the time?
I told you it's been giving me trouble. The Audrey 2's not a healthy girl.
Strictly between us, neither is the Audrey 1.
If only I knew what breed it is. It's genus, but it's nowhere in the books.
Well, mine, my Stu Crowborn, is figured out and fast. Look at the little exotic beauties they're for business.
I know.
You do?
I do.
So work, Seymour. Nurse that plant back to health. Counting on you.
I know.
You do?
I do.
So fix. Good night. Off of the stew urchins.
Oh, Suey, I don't know what else to do for you. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey, they just met you, but I've been going through this grow and wilt, spurt and flop. Are you sickly little plants and you're just plain stubborn? What is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunshine. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Oh, please grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. I've given you potash. You've given me zip. Oh God, how I miss you. Oh God, how you tease. Now please grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I've kicked you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I've tried to find levels of moisture, of deserts, mud, and I've given you products and mineral supplements. What you want me to damn roses, damn thorns. Clumsy me. Look what I did to you. Hey, you're opening up. What made you do that? I think I know what made you do that. Well, I guess a few drops couldn't hurt as long as you don't make a habit out of it or anything. I've given you sunlight. I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy unless I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops if that'll appease. Now please, oh please, grow for me.
And thus we conclude our interview with Seymour Crowell, the young botanical. Do you mind if I call you a genius?
Gosh, no.
The genius who developed a new breed of plant life, hitherto unknown on this planet, the Audrey 2. For this one last question, Mr. Crowell, do you feed anything special?
Special? No. Well, it's a secret formula, but it's not hard to come by.
I see. Well,
I'd like
let's
to
get
remind
down
our
to
listeners that the Audrey 2 is on display exclusively
Well,
at
this
6
is very
different
station
floors,
Douglas County,
10 to
radio
6
station
days a week.
The address mentioned the... Oh well, it's still worth its weight in advertising. Can't believe it, it couldn't be happening. Pinch me girls, it couldn't be happening. All the sun success coming out of the blue. I put a sign up right in the front window, and advertising right in the front window. Stop and see the amazing new plant Audrey 2. And the really remarkable thing is that people they do. See what that twerp of a klutz finally did something right. Audrey 2 drives him nuts. What a blessing this wonderful plan should exist and should rake in the books that may handle the fist.
Well, how'd I do?
You was Queen Seymour. That sexy and look.
But the address of the shop, you forgot to mention the address.
I'm sorry, I was nervous. Where's Audrey? She said she'd be here.
Forget about Audrey. I've got 3 more radio interviews lined up for tomorrow, and the Skid Row Howardson wants our picture.
If I had a mother, she'd be so happy.
You're an overnight sensation, Seymour. Who would believe this?
Hi, girls. Am I late? Did I miss it?
Sure are. Sure did.
Seymour's first radio broadcast. I wanted to be there. I wanted to cheer him on, but
Let me guess. You got tied up.
just a little.
Girl, I don't know this nice hanging out, but he's totally happy to your house.
That's for sure. But I can't leave him.
Why not?
He get angry, and if he does this to me when he likes me, imagine what he'd do if he get upset.
So dump the chunk, get another guy to protect you.
And we got one all faked out. Botanical genus about this high.
And she talked about George Washington Carver.
Seymour?
Bingo.
I can never be Seymour's girl. We're just friends. I have a past.
Who most of us has now?
I don't even deserve a sweet, considerate, son, successful guy like Seymour.
This girl has a case of low self-image.
You got a point. She got a problem.
I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I got a black eye and my arms in a cast. Still that Seymour's a cutie. If he's not, he's got inner beauty. And I just dream of a place where we can be together and last.
And what kind of place is that, honey? In Mercy Room.
Oh no, it's this engagement of mine. A little development I dream of, just far off the interstate. Far, far from Roach and Skid Row. Not fancy like Levittown, where everyone has the same little lawn out front and the same black stone patio out back. Oh, I dream about it all the time. Just me and a toaster and a little guy like Seymour. A matchbox of marble, a fence of real shingling, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer, and an ironing machine, and a track house and we share somewhere that's green. Extensions look grass, he loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Robert, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the console scented somewhere that's green. Between our meals and dinner and our bedtimes 9:15, we snuggle watching Lucy on a big enormous 12-inch screen. I'm his December bride, his father in space. Our kids watch out into it as the sun sets in the west. A picture of pinnacles and gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I know we'll go somewhere that's
Seymour, did you send out the orders for the shivers?
Mrs. Shiva, I forgot.
You forgot! You forgot! How could you forget an order like the shivers? The shivers are a big, funereal account and they're dropping off like flies. If we lose this business over them, Seymour, you're finished!
You know, sometimes I think Mr. Mush gets too hard on you.
That's okay. After all, I owe him everything. He took me out of the Skid Row home for boys when I was just a little tight. Gave me a warm place to sleep, under the counters. Nice things to eat like meatloaf and water. Floors to sweep, toilets to clean, and every other Sunday off.
You ought to raise your expectations, Seymour. Now that we're getting successful, I mean. Why don't you start with your clothes?
I'm a very bad shopper, Audrey. I don't have style in class like you.
Well, I can help you pick things out.
You could?
Sure.
You'd go shopping with me?
Sure.
You'd be seen with me in a public place like a department store?
Sure.
Tonight?
Oh, I can't tonight. I have a date. Well, we could do it some other time.
Sure, I'll pencil you in.
I bet you get a lot of dates now, huh?
Not dates exactly, but a lot of garden clubs have been calling asking me to give lectures.
Gee.
Imagine me giving lectures. I never even finished grade school.
That doesn't matter. You have life experience.
Some experience. I don't even know what it's like to fly in an airplane.
Me either.
Or eat a fancy dinner at Howard Johnson's.
Me either.
Or ride a motorcycle.
Oh, it's no big deal. Besides, it's dangerous.
It is?
Extremely. Gee, I better go fix my face. My date will be here any minute.
Excuse me, ladies. Which way to 1313 Skid Row?
That information will cost you $1.
Hey, no problem. Here you go.
Right over here.
But if you're like thousands of others, if I can see art too, better come back to art. Shop's good.
I'm not here to buy posies, girls. I'm here to pick up my date.
Your date
You ain't by chance talking about a girl with a black eye.
and several other medical problems.
As a matter of fact, I am. Oh, ladies, ladies. I'm friendly. Treats. Positive. Any of you want some nachos outside?
Why don't you get lost, Vitals brains?
The last thing Audrey needs is one more of your kind.
My kind? My kind is a very nice kind. I'm no monster.
What else would you call it?
I'll call it occupational hazard.
Say what?
See, ladies, my line of work requires a certain fascination with the human pain and suffering. This stuff is great. Allow me to explain. When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat bashing its head. That's what my mama said.
What did she say?
She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to
closed.
I'm not here about flowers. And by the way, do those girls always hang out outside?
Yeah, they say.
Some think they'll be back for a while. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, kid. Hey, is this the plant they're talking about all over the news? The, what do you call it?
The Audrey 2.
Cute name. Catch it. Nice plant. Big.
Thanks, but you really have to get going now. The shop's closed.
It's all right. This is my boyfriend, Arby Scavello, DDS.
Now listen here, kid. You say that you raised this on your own, right?
Right.
Well, if I were you, I sure as hell wouldn't keep it under barrel in a skid row dump like this.
I don't care. I'm happy here.
Seymour's very loyal.
Somebody talking to
Oh,
you!
no, I'm sorry.
Sorry what?
I'm sorry, doctor. I'm sorry, doctor.
That's bad. Now listen here, kid. This here's the big green gold mine. You ought to get out of this dump and take the plant with you.
Shouldn't we be leaving now? I'm sorry.
Sorry what?
I'm sorry, doctor. I'm sorry, doctor.
You got a train, mister. Well, my bike's outside in no block. So think about what we talked about. Think about it real good, Boy Scout.
Sure, I'll think about it.
Yeah, you do that. Plus, by the way, do those girls always hang out outside? Yeah, we'll be back for a while. You got the stuff?
They're my bag.
Then let's go.
He'll think about it. He'll think about
I
it.
don't like that guy, Mr. Mushnick, and you should hear the way he talks to Audrey.
Captain Himmel only preacher said he'd mow it over.
No wonder she looks so unhealthy. It's enough to make you sick.
If he left me, if Seymour left me, then why'd I be right back where I started, which was broken, starving,
Sweet, good, and beautiful as she is, she deserves a prince, not a sadistic creep like him.
close to bankrupt,
What a louse.
to be befuddled and bereft. That's what I'd be if Seymour left.
He's a disgrace to the dental profession.
Seymour!
Sir!
Seymour. Would you like to be my son? Would you like to be my own son? Boy, I never liked them much before. But count the cash that's in the drawer. Got no choice but to say yes.
Of course.
Want to be your dad. Climbing up my family tree. I used to think they loved the step, but now I think that you're a man, so I'm proposing be my son. Good son. Sounds great. 3 words with the ring of fate. So say you incorporate with me. A foolish dream come true. Wish Nick and his boy checked you. What business would you for a T.D.? My son, say no word of it, my lord, you're on the phone.
Said that I was trash.
Always joking. Reflection on my right of this liquid son of mission, 'cause I feel beats up inside. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Gee,
So,
well,
well, you go ahead and say it, Seymour. Tell me that you will.
gee, I really like to, but
I'll hold my breath until.
be his son. Okay, you win. I'll be your son.
Alright, he'll be my son.
Papers that such style. I'll let you come with me.
Do you swear?
I promise.
For the son.
son.
Good night, Daddy.
Love you.
Wow, I'm his son. Oh, Chewy. Who cares if I've been a little on the anemic side these past few weeks? So what if I had a few dizzy spells, a little lightheadedness? It's been worth it, old pal. Look, I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna run down to Schmendrick's and get a bite to eat. I'll see you later. Oh boy. Here we go again. Look, I haven't got much left. Just give me a few more days to heal. Then we'll start on the left hand again.
Feed me.
I beg your pardon.
Feed me.
Chewy, you talked, you opened up your trap, your thing, and you said,
Feed me, grub one. Feed me now.
I can't.
I'm starving.
Oh boy, look, maybe I could squeeze a little out of this
More,
one, but I need some
more,
food.
more, more.
There isn't any more. What do you want me to do? Slit my wrists? How about I run down to the corner and pick up some nice chopped sirloin?
Must be blood.
Chewy, that's disgusting.
Must be fresh.
I don't want to hear this.
Feed me.
Does it have to be human?
Feed me.
Does it have to be mine?
Feed me.
Where am I supposed to get it?
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. That's right, boy. You can do it. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. Cause if you feed me, Seymour, I can grow up big and strong.
Look, you eat blood, Audrey, too. Let's face it. How am I supposed to keep on feeding you? Kill people?
I'll make it worth your while.
What?
You think this is all coincidence, baby? The sign of success around here? Your adoption papers?
Look, your plant's an inanimate object.
Does this looking at me to you, punk? If I can talk and I can move, who's to say I can't do anything I want?
Like what?
Like the liver pal. Like, see, you get everything your secret greasy heart desires. Would you like a Cadillac car? Or get shot on jackpot? How about a day with Henry Lamar? You gonna get it if you want it, baby. How'd you like to be a big wheel? Dining out for every meal. I'm the plan, we can make it over here. You gonna get it? I'm your genie, I'm your friend, I'm your willing slave. Take a chance to be in. You know the kind of east, the kind of red hot treat, the kind of sticker like a sweet I crave. Come on, someone, don't be a butt. Just me and your life will surely pop you up. Show a little discipline, but you love, you get it.
I don't know. I have so been
Come on, kid, you ain't had nothing till you met me. What'll it be? Money, girls, one particular girl? How about that Audrey? Think it over, that must be someone you get 86 real quiet and give me some lunch. Think about it when the Ritz, rap, velvet, God with the glitz. A little nookie go bring up your sis, you get it. Nah, you couldn't. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. If you wanna be found, and you really gotta justify, stop and think it over, pal. A lot of folks deserve to die.
Wait a minute. That's not a very nice thing to say.
But it's true, isn't it?
No. I don't know anybody who deserves to get chopped up and fed to a hungry plant.
Sure you do.
Stupid woman! Christ, what a friggin' scatterbrain!
Sorry, Doctor. I'm sorry, Doctor.
Hey, son, pick up your sweater!
I'm sorry. I see where I left my sweater for.
Alright, that stupid dame forgets her friggin' sweater. If your stupid head weren't screwed on right.
Alright. That hurt.
Move it!
get it. No, no,
Get out, get out.
Next! I guess that's me, Mr. Scribella.
Who? Me?
We met yesterday, Seymour Pelborn. At the shop?
Oh, of course, the gal with the plant.
Right.
And the band-aids.
Right.
And the gun?
Right.
So, why you point the gun at me, Seymour? Hey, are you afraid to see the dentist?
No, I'm not afraid. I just...
It's only gonna hurt a little.
You don't understand. I don't want my teeth examined.
Of course you want your teeth examined. Say,
No.
Say, oh boy, your mouth's a mess, kid. You have cavities, you have plaques, you have distracted, you have sex.
I am.
You need a complete dental examination. Starting with that wisdom tooth. We'll just rip that little bugger out. What do you say?
I gotta go.
Wait, Seymour. There's always time for dental hygiene. Have you ever seen the results of a neglected mouth? Look, Seymour, this can be you.
It could.
Unless we take immediate action. Let's get started.
Wait, don't you want to use some Novocaine?
Oh, what for? It dulls the senses.
But it'll hurt.
Only until you pass out.
What's that?
It's a drill, Seymour.
It's rusty.
It's an antique. They don't make instruments like these anymore. Sturdy, heavy, dull. This is going to be a challenge. No, this is going to be a pleasure. I think I'm going to need some gas for this one.
Gas?
Knock socks out, Seymour.
Oh, thank God. I thought you weren't going to use any.
No, Seymour, the gas isn't for you. It's for me. See, I really want to enjoy this. And I find in a little bit of gas before you begin increases my pleasure enormously. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use my special gas mask for this. You wait right here, Seymour, and I'll be right with you.
Now, do it now. While he's gassing himself to a palpable stupor, the timing's ideal, the moment is super ready, and fire below that takes away. Now, do it now. Just a flicker of pressure right here on the trigger, and Audrey won't have to put up with that hate for another day. Now for the girl, now for the plant, now yes I will. But I can't.
Oh, boy, Seymour, I'm flying. All the things are going to do here now. Well, if I just got enough of this stuff, I'll just take this mask off now. Seymour, guess what?
What?
It's stuck.
What?
The mask, it's stuck. I can't get it off. Jesus Christ, it was asphyxiated. Hey, Seymour, give me a hand, will you?
Well.
Well? He says, well. What would I ever do to you, Seymour?
It's not what you did to me. It's what you did to her.
Seymour, I don't think you understand. Fool, if I should giggle like a zombie, I'll be dope, it's just the gas. It's got me high. But the man that I can see you any moment I could die. So I giggle and I try to wear a man on that I turtle. Why there's something like me funny, I don't know. Because this really is a long way to go.
What we have here is an ethical dilemma. Thus I help him get the mask proof. He doesn't have a prayer. True, the gun was never fired, but the way events transpired, I can finish him with simple laissez-faire. What we have here is a tricky moral problem. Do I help remove the mask or let him go for lack of air. Couldn't shoot it when I tried, but the fates are on my side. I can off the guy by staying in the chair.
Don't be fooled if I should chuckle like how it was in the soup. It's just the gas. It turns me on. But I got my mouth receiving. Let me roll and I'll be gone. All my vital signs are failing. Cause the outside I'm inhaling makes it difficult as hell to catch my breath. Are you satisfied? I've loved myself too.
Death.
What a creepy thing to be happening. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Shang-a-lang, feel the summer drag in the air, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sha-la-la, stop it where you are, 'cause you're moving thing. You better, telling me you better. Tell your mama, someone's gonna get her. She better, beware.
Much big and sons,
Step right up to the amazing one.
Right with you.
The most interesting name.
Recently late, she got amazing.
I got those batteries.
What?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Perfect, gather round. Deliver these flowers to the Dutch Babylon and the Japanese carnival. Audrey, I'm late for my lawyer's appointment. Remind Seymour to see. Come and get some little bacon.
Thank you very much. Come again. Come again.
Oh, what a day, what a day. Seymour, can you lock up? I'm all in.
1 minute, Audrey. I want to show you something.
Can it wait until tomorrow?
It'll only take a second. I've been shopping for a new wardrobe like you told me so, and well, ta-da! What do you think?
Seymour,
You don't like it?
I don't know.
I'll take it off. I'll take it back. I'll burn it. Just don't cry. Please don't cry. I only bought it to impress you. That's all I ever meant to do.
I don't know what's come over me. I think I've been under the weather.
It's Oren, isn't it? Ever since his mysterious disappearance, you've been down in the dumps. You miss him, don't you?
Miss him? I felt more relieved when I heard he was missing. Not to mention all the money I saved on Epsom salts and ace bandages.
Then what's the matter?
I feel guilty, I guess. If you met with foul play or any other terrible accident, it was partially my fault because secretly, I wished for it.
Audrey, don't you spend another minute thinking about a creep like that. I know a lot of guys would give anything to go out with you. Nice guys.
I don't deserve a nice guy, Seymour.
That's not true.
I deserve a creep like Oren Scabello, DDS. Do you know where I met him? At the gutter.
The gutter?
The gutter. It's a night spot I used to work on my days off when we weren't making much money. I put on cheap and tasteless outfits. Not a nice one like this. Low and nasty apparel and I...
Audrey, that's all behind you now. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You're a very nice person, and I always knew so. Underneath the bruises and the slings, you know what I saw? A girl I respected, and still do. Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup.
Perhaps you'd like to go see your dentist friend.
That's not funny. You know he disappeared.
Oh, he did disappear, didn't he? Excuse me, boy chick.
Seymour, what's he saying? What's he doing?
Why don't you run along like you asked, Audrey? I'll call for you later if that's
Of
okay.
course it is. Good night, Seymour. Good night, Mr. Mushnick.
Good night.
Little red dots all over the floor, Bellhorn.
You're acting pretty strange, Pop.
Well, I had a pretty strange afternoon, son. You see, after my lawyer's appointment, I was called to the police station.
The police station?
It seems we were making a routine investigation on a missing motorcycle dentist. And when they did, they found this, a Mushnick Skittle flower shop bag in his office.
So what does that mean?
Exactly what I asked myself, Seymour. But then I began to remember things I've seen going on around here. Little red dots all over the linoleum.
I spilled some Hawaiian punch and it's stained.
I guess it's kind of hard to keep things clean around here, especially when they take out our trash once a month.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you want something removed in a hurry, it's best not to dispose it on Skid Row.
What are you talking about?
This, my dentist uniform.
He's got your number now.
I swore last week you did think twice.
He knows just what you done.
Now I catch you kissing the dentist girlfriends.
You got no place to
And
hide.
it all begins to look like a motive.
You got nowhere to run.
And I catch you kissing the dentist girlfriends.
He knows your life of crime.
See, that's what you moving, right?
I think it's supper time.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Then how do you explain this?
A picture of a baseball cap?
Your baseball cap, Seymour. They found it in Scrivello's office and asked me if I could identify it.
Well, did you?
Of course not. They don't suspect you at all, Seymour. But they don't know about the dots, the uniform, the girlfriend.
I didn't do it.
Come with me to the police and tell them that.
He's got his facts all straight.
Just so my conscience will rest easy.
You know he's on your trail.
Won't have to go tell them myself.
He's gonna turn you in.
Now will you come?
They're gonna put you in jail.
Okay.
He's got the goods and
I'll head over.
all set for supper time. Come on, come on. Think about all those offers. Come on. Your future at Audrey. Come on. Every time turn squeamish. Come on. I swear no my spores. When he's gone, the world would be yours.
All right, Seymour, let's go.
Wait. Don't you want to collect today's receipts so you can deposit them in the morning?
You put them in the safe, didn't you?
No.
Why not?
I forgot the combination.
Seymour, it's thousands of dollars. Where is it?
In the plans.
In the plants?
I thought it was the safest place. No thief would look in there, right?
The money's inside the plant? So how am I supposed to get it?
Just knock.
No. Seymour? 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 Seymour! Here he is, girls. I found him. Here's Seymour.
Seymour, who? Seymour?
Can we have your autograph?
We saw you on Town by News. You look so cute.
And you're going to be so rich.
Please, girls, not now.
Is it true Audrey 2 is Grand Marshal for the Rose Bowl?
It's true now, please.
There's another big hot shot looking for you from uptown.
He's been looking all over. Where can he find you?
You're famous, Seymour.
That's it, Mr. Burnside.
Seymour Crow, baby, honey, pussycat.
Do I know you?
Of course not, we don't have what you do, sweetie, honey, baby, global love. Seymour Crow, what do you bring to you? My name is Bernstein. What's the NBC? I'll get down here to convince you to do what we do TV show for me. Seymour Crow was already programmed. Gardening program. You make a mint in a red crossover.
don't think so.
It's a good thing here on person then. Skips in, fully Morris agents. Bring in the cable we sent you. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is yours. Our firm represents you. We want to book you on luxury tours. College campus Rotary Club. And the bookings my office can do. Get some questions. It's educational, lucrative too.
My future story, I got to let it slip with that glance and see my bank account will thrive. What am I saying? No way forgetting. It's much too dangerous to keep that glance alive. I take these offers, that means more killing. For new success would come with messy, nasty strings. I sign these contracts, that means I'm willing to keep on doing bloody awful evil things. No, no, it's all so funny, bad. No, no, this night must come to an end. No, got no alternative to see or avoid. Or it means to be broke again and unemployed. It's the only solution that can't be avoided. The vegetable must be destroyed. But then there's Audrey, lovely Audrey. If life weren't tawdry and impoverished as before, she might not like me, she might not want me. Without my plans, she might not love me anymore. Where do I start?
It's not a question of merit. It's not the manners of life. You'll make a fortune, we swear it. If on this path you rely, you know the meek are gonna get what's coming to 'em. You know the meek are gonna get what's coming to 'em. You know the meek are gonna get what's coming to 'em. By and by.
Go ahead.
Feed me!
Lay off, Chewie. Can't you see I'm busy?
Tell it to the Marines,
Hey, you watch your language.
bro.
Look, I have to finish this speech for the lecture tour. You better give me some peace and quiet or I'll tell them the truth.
Don't get cute with me. I made you and I can break you.
Go ahead and break me then. You think it's easy living with the guilt.
Cut the crap and bring on the meat.
If only you'd eat meat. If only you'd such a fly or a mouse. But no, you're so particular.
Come on, Kerborn. I ain't this mushnick hours a week ago.
Look, just hold off one more night, can you? Life magazine will be here in the morning to take our pictures.
And then you'll find me somebody.
Then you'll never be hungry again, I promise.
Chow time, Kerborn. Food. Feed me some
Cut it
food.
out, stop squalling, I can't take it anymore. You're driving me crazy. Just shut up, for God's sake, shut up. It's the matter with me. Don't you think I know it needs food? Don't you think I know I need to feed it soon, otherwise it'll die? Don't you think I'm trying to think of some
You're
way?
hysterical. I think that running the store all by yourself is getting to you. When did Mr. Mushnick say he was going to be back?
Huh?
You know the letter he wrote to you. The one he said he was visiting your sister in...
Right, Czechoslovakia. He could be gone a very, 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 very long time. Can I ask you something, Audrey?
Anything.
Let's suppose for a minute there'd never been an Audrey too, and I just went back to being a nothing, a nobody again. Would you still like me?
I still love you, Seymour.
Then it's settled.
What's settled? A gun?
And bullets, and rat poison, and a machete. Tomorrow morning, after Life magazine takes our pictures and leave, you know who bites the dust.
Seymour!
Right, they'll snap the photo. We'll be famous. I'll take that TV job, then we'll move far away from here. There's no more night beatings, no more squalling for blood.
What beatings? What blood? Seymour, you're scaring me.
We'll go far away from here. I'll take you to that development you always dreamed about. And once we're there, we'll live happily ever after with no more plants at all.
You're talking so peculiar, Seymour.
Just go. Go home now, Audrey.
I can't leave you in this condition.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about anything.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Feed me!
Under no circumstances.
Feed me!
I will not, so stop asking.
Feed me!
Look, I can't take it anymore. How about I run down to the corner and pick you up some nice, rare roast beef? How about that? Maybe that'll hold you till Life magazine gets here in the morning.
No way.
Look, it's my last offer, yes or no?
That is nothing.
Fine. Good, done. And don't think you're getting dessert.
Am I dreaming this?
No, and you ain't in Kansas neither.
Something's very wrong here.
Relax and go with a dog. Do me a favor, would you, sweetheart?
A favor?
I need some water in the worst ways. Look at my branches, honey. I'm a goner. Come on and give me a drink.
I don't know if I should.
Hey, little lady, be nice.
You just want water, right?
Sure do, I'll drink it straight.
The leaves do look dry, poor thing.
Don't need no glass, no ice.
I'll get the can.
Don't need no twist of line.
Here you go.
And now it's supper time. So don't be easy. Come on, join Bush and get together, spread it right inside.
Audrey, no! No, get over her! Get over her! Get over her! Audrey, are you alright?
Yes? No?
Audrey, please don't die. I need you.
Clem said the strangest thing right now. He said that Lauren and Mr. Bushing were already inside.
It's true. I did it. I fed them to it.
And that's what made it so big and strong and you so famous.
I've done terrible things, but not to you. Never to you.
But I want you to, Seymour.
What?
When I die, which will be very shortly, give me to Stan, so we bring you all the nice things you deserve.
You don't know what you're saying.
But I do. It's the one thing I can give to you. Because if I'm in the plan, I'm part of the plan. So in a way, we'll always be together. You'll wash my sins in the
Leave me alone.
Patrick Martin, license and marketing division, World Botanical Enterprises. I got a guilt edge proposition for you, boy.
I'm not interested.
Let me explain in more detail. It's a simple licensing deal. You see, we take leaf cuttings to develop new orchard trees that sell to flower shops across the nation. Pretty soon, every house in America will have one. I got a truck waiting outside with some pots. And if you don't mind, we start to you ready cutters right away. Imagine, boy, orchard trees everywhere. Why, with the right advertising, this is bigger than hula hoops.
Bigger than hula hoops.
Much bigger.
We're not talking about one room plan. We're talking about world conquest.
No, Inshallah.
Every household in America, thousands